Hey, what the fuck is up, y'all? It's Crazy McCormick up in this motherfucking bitch for Juggalo a Day, bitch. Now, despite the video that I ended up putting up on my private channel where I was kind of going a little bit savage on Blahzay Rose, the topic of the week ends up actually being because of Blahzay Rose being kicked from the label. So, the topic of the week basically is, where does Psychopathic go from here? What's our opinion and what's our thoughts on Psychopathic and where it's going to go from here? So far this year, it's been a very interesting roller coaster. You know, Young Wicked ends up fucking Samantha, ends up getting booted out of Psychopathic. They ended up finding Light. They signed Light. They signed another group, but they don't want any information about them disclosed until all of this beef shit goes down, and now they ended up booting out Blahzay Rose. So they basically have, I'm assuming, another spot open. But is Violent J possibly going to try to sign another female rapper? It is a possibility. Personally, I think that when it concerned Blahzay Rose, there wasn't really a whole lot of juggalos that were feeling her. And there are a lot of juggalos, especially on the internet, who have been posting videos and have kind of been, for lack of a better term, blasé about Blahzay Rose. They don't care whether or not she's still on the label or she's gone. You know, it just seems to me it's more often than not that that's the case. So, where I think Psychopathic is going to go from here, honestly, is, you know, obviously they're just going to keep on trucking. You know, no record label is basically going to be like, oh man, what are we going to do now that we had no choice but to dump an artist? Not a single record company thinks that way when it concerns dumping an artist. In this case, the same way with Psychopathic Records, you know, they're not going to lose sleep at night for getting rid of Blahzay. Personally, I think that chances are, during a tour, Violent J might come across something, or maybe they should actually take a look at some of the demos that end up coming in every single day. Start filtering through and taking a look at some of those and see if you can actually find an artist that has some sort of credibility, but not big enough of credibility that they're all over the internet and they're already fucking big named. That's what I think, is that that's what they should do. You know, you got rid of an artist, take a look at, you know, some other artists and shit. See what you can possibly find that you would be available to go with the camp, but not immediately. Right now, Psychopathic actually has a lot of shit already on their plate as it is when it concerns the fucking Juggalo March and releasing 2 other albums and also releasing the name of another artist that has not been disclosed as of yet. So that's something that needs to be done. After all of these things are taken care of, then they should start actually taking a look forward and go into looking for a new artist to replace Blahzay Rose. If not, then by that time that all of this stuff is said and done, maybe Blahzay will have grown up. And maybe she might actually be a credible artist that could come back to Psychopathic. But I highly doubt that. I really highly doubt that that's what's going to happen. And the reason why that is because of the personal ties between Violent J and Blahzay Rose. And since Blahzay fucked his homie, chances are that that's not what's going to go down. Violent J cannot, under any circumstances, separate business with personal life. And this is proof of it. So, with that said, that's my opinion. Tune in tomorrow for Mr. Mac and Hose and continue along the entire week. You'll see everybody else's opinion on where Psychopathic is going to go from here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to everything that we do here on Juggalo a Day. Watch our shit, thumb it up, subscribe to our shit, and subscribe to our personal channels. And don't forget, we're also doing, yes, I'm going to plug it again. I keep plugging it because it's one of the freshest things that we've ever done here on Juggalo a Day, which is our logo and banner contest. You have until the end of DCG Con to come up with a photoshopped logo and a Photoshop banner for us to put on our channels and all of our social media shit. The winners are going to be receiving free copies of Juggalos Against Sanity. Although if there is one person who ends up winning both the logo and the banner, they are going to win a free copy of Juggalos Against Sanity and a choice, a different game of their choice, be it Morton's List, The Quest for Shangri-La, and Into the Echo Side. One of those three will end up being the second prize. So until next time, I'm Crazy McCormick, and I'm out this motherfucking bitch. Deuces.